And who would be your dream opponent, Oba?
If I could get John Cena before he retires, that'd be lovely.
Triple H, I am begging you to let John Cena's final match be against Oba Femi. I get it. Gunther would be a great choice. He legit would be. I'm not even being facetious here. Gunther would be a great, credible, safe choice. And I think maybe though right now is not the time to play it super safe. I think we need to shake up a hornet's nest and throw it into WWE creative right now. Let's get a little crazy and zany. Oba Femi is like, we could king make somebody with this match, this John Cena match. Gunther, he's already a king. He's already made. Yes, it would be a great feather in his cap. Yes, it would be very credible. Yes, it would be a great match. And yes, Gunther could even use it to, I don't know, get more heat. But, does he really need that much more heat? Does John Cena really need someone to carry him into a great match? Because I don't think he does. John Cena just wrestled AJ Styles and Dominic Mysterio. I don't think John Cena needs to be carried at this point. So we don't need Gunther to retire him like Gunther retired Bill Goldberg, and Gunther had to do all the heavy lifting and carry Goldberg to an actual decent match for the first time in his career. No, John Cena can do it himself, and him and Oba can have a decent, final, respectable match. And like I said, though, it all comes back to the fact that Gunther doesn't need it. His Intercontinental title reign alone solidifies him as just a main top dude that just doesn't necessarily need it. Yes, it would be great for him to get it. I'm not denying that, but like, so what if he gets it? If Gunther pins John Cena, it's like, okay, cool. He'll use it in a promo or two and then just move on, and that'll just be an accomplishment to add to his list of accomplishments. But for Oba Femi to walk in and do it, Oba Femi's like an unknown entity. Right? Now, I get it. He did win the NXT title. He is a former NXT champion. But we have to assume that the main roster audience doesn't necessarily know who Oba Femi is or watch NXT. So if we go under that assumption, this would be very much reminiscent of when John Cena actually first appeared himself, when Kurt Angle asked, does anybody back there have ruthless aggression?
Who in the hell are you?
I'm John Cena.
And John Cena, a nobody, a rookie, answered the call.
What is the one quality that you possess?
Ruthless aggression.
So John Cena can do the same thing, and just like many moons ago, we can have a young upstart that nobody knows comes out and answers the call for ruthless aggression, and that is Oba Femi, a former NXT champion. And if you want to be a current NXT champion, you can. I'm going to give away this belt at 20,000 subscribers. And how do you win it? All you got to do is comment below, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell, ding ding ding, notification, and you can win said belt right here. This is not a toy, it's a replica. It kind of sounds like a toy though, but no, it's a replica. And John Cena himself, he went to the Performance Center recently and he was so impressed. He actually gave creative an idea for his last appearance. For his last show, it's going to be a bunch of exhibition matches from NXT, the future, to current WWE main roster people. Boys and girls, they're going to fight each other. And John Cena doesn't ever give creative suggestions. He just goes with the flow. But this one time, he is doing it for his final Saturday main event. And that shows me that John Cena is all about giving to that next generation. And Gunther, well, you know, he's not the next generation at this point. He is the current generation. And if we're going to do that all night long, why not have the main event, John Cena's final opponent, also be someone from the NXT crop? Now, Javon Evans is already in this tournament. So you could say, well, what about Javon Evans? Nah, I don't think so. I think Javon Evans, like, he should always kind of be like an underdog type character. And if he beats John Cena, the dude's not an underdog, okay? He's just not an underdog. I'm okay with Javon not getting the final John Cena match. But that said, there's 2 spots right now, 2 mystery spots. Joe Hendry, he's probably going to be the SmackDown guy because Nick Aldis literally said, I'll say his name next week or something like that. And that's fine. Good choice. Mark Henry actually thinks Joe Hendry should be the guy. I don't think so. I don't think Joe needs it. Joe, he lost at WrestleMania. He lost his title to Trick Williams. It's like he loses and he's still over. He's still fine. Joe Hendry knows his place, he knows his lane, and he's driving it very comfortably and on the rise. So that then leaves 1 mystery opponent left for Madison Square Gardens. I'm thinking it might be Matt Cardona, Zack Ryder as just a throwback, a blast from John Cena's past, plus Zack Ryder's from the New York area. But man, I really hope they give it to an NXT guy, and that NXT guy is the one for John Cena. My 2 picks would be Trick Williams or Oba Femi. Trick Williams would be a great choice and stuff, but I just feel Oba's the guy. Oba Femi should just be a dude that comes in like Brock Lesnar did way back when Brock was the next big thing. That's how Oba Femi needs to come in, just destroying everyone. He's already done everything he can do in NXT. There's no reason he needs to be in NXT any longer. The guy is ready. He is ready. Braun Breaker. I know people will be like, well, what about Braun Breaker? What about Bronson Reed? Bronson Reed's been on the main roster a while, and so has Braun Breaker. I know Braun Breaker is the future. I want Braun Breaker to be world champion right now. I want him to legit be world champion right this second. I think that when Seth Rollins got injured, we should have just pulled the trigger then, but we didn't. And I can tell that we're just running, or whatever play they were going to run with Braun Breaker before Seth got injured, they're still running with it. They just put Logan Paul in the place of Seth Rollins, which is like weird that Braun Breaker's character would be listening to Logan Paul, but that's another video for another time. This is about Oba Femi being John Cena's final opponent and Braun Breaker not needing it. Plus, how cool would it be for an unknown entity to just insert himself, to assert dominance, to just make a statement that the landscape has now completely changed forever? Oba Femi is a young dude. He's like 27, 28. Like, we got main eventers legit right now at 46 years old as champion. So, like, we could be dealing with an Oba Femi for the next 20 years. Let's make that statement now. Let's not make him wait 10 years. Let's pull the trigger and get him now. He beats John Cena. What a statement that would be. And he can use it. He can straight up legit use it forever. The only other guy I could see is LA Knight. But, like, yeah, not even I, who is a huge supporter of LA Knight, who literally just did a video on LA Knight, 9 ways that he is being buried. I don't think it should be LA Knight. I think it should legit be Oba Femi. Oba Femi. I understand why Gunther is the lead guy that people are saying, the anointed one. Gunther's the guy. But it's like, just too safe, just too predictable. Give it to Oba. It'll do so much more for Oba Femi. We know, we can tell that Oba is the future, so why not? Why not say the future is now? Gunther's established. Braun Breaker's established. LA Knight, he's established in a bad way, but established nonetheless. It's like, Oba's right there. Oba's right there. Trick doesn't even need it as much as Oba, because Trick, his personality and everything, I think is a little more suitable to start in a mid-card level and then work his way up. But Oba just seems like when he shows up, he should just instantly be in that main event scene. And what have we been complaining about? Rinse, repeat, the Raw main event. Well, an injection of Oba would definitely disrupt that repetitive feeling. I'm telling you. My gut says it should be Oba. My brain says it should be Oba. Not gonna lie, my heart says it too, because I love this guy. He's the ruler of the world. I say we treat him like the ruler of the world and we make him make a statement. He goes and has who's he fighting next week? Solo Sikoa. Let him beat Solo. And then guess what? Let him beat Gunther. Gunther beats Javon, and then Oba beats Gunther. And it's like, holy crap, he just beat Gunther, and then Oba beats John Cena. And then, who knows, maybe Gunther and Oba can then have a program. Gunther's mad that he lost to a rookie. Gunther's mad that he lost the opportunity to retire John Cena. Because it's not just, let's beat John Cena. It's, let's beat John Cena and make it mean something. Like when Bronson Reed beat Roman Reigns and they didn't do nothing with it, that was a missed opportunity. So we got to have something after the fact. Have Oba beat Gunther and Gunther attack him afterwards somehow, some way in jealousy, and then we are off to the races with Oba. He beats John Cena. He has a huge feud with Gunther. Keeps Gunther away from the main event title for a while. It's just win-win. Just win-win. Plus, John Cena gets to put over the next generation like he obviously wants to do, being that he literally said, I want my entire show to be about putting over the next generation. Instant main eventer. Instant main eventer. He has the look. He has the aura. He has the presence. He has the mic skills. He has the wrestling ability. Let's do it. Let's pull the trigger. Please, Triple H, I'm begging you. Don't go with the safe pick. Let's get a little chaotic here. And shake things up. All right, boys. All right, girls. Let me know in the comments below if you think Obafemi should be the guy or who you think it should be. But you got to let me know why. See ya. Bye.